Going on, guys? It's Clark Knives back here with another video, and as you can see, beautifully sitting down here, we have a new fuel pump. It's not on there yet, it's just started, but I have a new fuel pump. The last one, which I will show you once I get done bolting this up, kind of crapped out on me. And I'm not going to tighten these just horrendously tight. I'm just going to get them a little past hand tight. That way I don't destroy anything. And this one is a cam ridden. So I was really worried that I was going to have to push a little rod up inside there and then have something hold it or use a little shim to hold it. But no, this one, the little arm rides on the cam. Let me get my other fuel pump. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so this is, let me back you out some. This is the old one, which I'm dumping fuel everywhere. That's good. Right here, in these two little weep holes, it was gushing fluid out. So in the last video, you could see I pulled the car forward a little bit and I pulled the car backwards. But that was just from it running on gas in the bowl. The fuel pump was not working very well, because what it would do, instead of pushing it up to the fuel filter, it would leak it out here. So I lost a lot of fuel, and I really didn't know that until I looked down there. And finally, I just took the whole thing off and I found out that it was leaking out of these. And as you can see, this is where the cam rides, and it just pushes it up and down. I think this thing might be locked up. Anyways, well, I hope that didn't do any damage to the cam. And then, of course, you've got your two fuel lines. You're in, you're out. And then one of these is a vacuum line for the wipers. So I'm gonna get that all hooked up on the new one. And I got me some fuel hose here. But this one goes, of course, right here, which I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. This hose, I don't know if y'all can see, but I just kind of put that there for the time being. It goes on the bottom fuel fitting. Oh, did I just get no? I just used my arm on this. Oh, pushed my arm on this and it was my funny bone. That did not feel good. Okay, so that's on, and then I'm gonna have to hook this hose up to the other one. I have the metal fuel line that screwed into the opposite, which is the out. I couldn't get the hose out of the old fuel pump, so I tried cutting it, couldn't do that. So what I did was I just took all the spark plug wires out, pulled the hose free from the fuel filter, and took it all out as one assembly. And I said, heck with that, I'm not doing that again. So I just put a fuel fitting in there with a nipple on it, and we're gonna run some hose from it to the fuel filter and call that good, which I think I might use this end. I don't know if I can get this fuel line on there. Ow. Come on, please. Why do I have to get such big fittings? Oh, it's almost there we go. Well, I might have to go get some different fuel line because it's on there, but it's not wanting to scoot. Hang on, let me try something. Let me go get my mini Nipix. Hang on. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all in one of the videos, I'm telling y'all again, these Nipix pliers are the best. You know, I think that's on there good enough for the time being. So I'm gonna run it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna go get a bigger fuel line because that's too small. And I'm probably pretty sure that it's gonna end up being too big for my fuel filter, which that's just great. I think y'all can see probably. There's a bug. Which, that's a tight fit anyway, so one size above won't hurt. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, got the fuel line. I went ahead and picked up 2 hose clamps because I didn't have any anyways. Or I did, but I don't really know where they went. Yeah. Gotta get the Leatherman out. Okay. There we go. This hose fits a lot better. Drop this bed. Well, hang on. I'm gonna save myself a lot of time by cinching this down a decent amount. That way I don't have to do this all while I'm down there. Just enough to where it'll fall down, but it's close to being ready to tighten. Yeah, well, I need to loosen it. Oh yeah, there we go. We're cooking with grease now. I'm telling you folks, these Leathermans, you can't beat them. They are the best. Quite literally. Now that it's not going to move, I can unfold it. Because I wasn't going to be able to, well. Okay, that's good. Now then, run that over here. Now then, let's get all this. Gently take this off. Now there's a little hose clamp that kind of tightens. Hang on one second. All right, I'll be right back. Duty calls. All right, guys, moment of truth. Everything's all hooked up. We're gonna see if she'll fire over with the new fuel pump. This thing's not in gear. What happened here? What's going on? Yeah, that's good. There we go. Fuel pump is working. Woohoo! Good deal. She's running good now. Go look in the front. Ah, hang on. Put it on this way for the time being. It's supposed to be facing the other way, but that way I can get to the screw. Well, it's been running for 6 minutes. It wants to choke itself out. I wonder why. Shouldn't have done this, really. I guess I'm going to take this back off. I'm an idiot. What does this do? I think that's the idle screw. Why is it? How far does this thing come back? It's falling out now. Huh, I'm not sure. I'll come back, hang on. All right, they're propped up. Hopefully, all goes well. I'm gonna try and take it for the first drive. First, I need to get my stool. Let's see. This is reverse. This should be first. I need to pull the choke out some more. Okay. We're driving. No brakes though. Oh, come on. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Trying to fit between two cinder blocks right now. Hey, looky here. We're driving. I'm gonna turn y'all off because I've got to somehow manage a way to stop this thing in my driveway. Need lube. I think she's a little scared. Well, the clutch was really bad. So, me and my wife are now walking home, but good thing my uncle lives 2 blocks. Huh? My uncle lives 2 blocks away from my house. So we were test driving it to his house anyways. So we just parked it at his house, and the clutch is really bad, so we're gonna just leave it and walk home, and then we'll get a new clutch in it eventually. We'll see ya.